You know, Esther, as a new council member, you have a lot on your plate there. Give us an explanation of your district and what some of the concerns and priorities you have for them.
I represent the windward side, which of course includes Waimanalo, Kailua, Kaneohe, and a sliver of Kahalu'u. You know, I would say rural in nature, of course. One of the issues, of course, like everybody, everyone cares about how do we come back from the pandemic in a safe manner. That's for the school children who need playgrounds, who want to get back to organized sports, right? How do we make it safe for our teachers to go back to school? And of course, we care about economic recovery and the impact on small business. But two issues that seem to resonate among all of the areas is the impact of monster homes and illegal short-term rentals. And the question is, why is it that the Department of Permitting and Planning is unable to clamp down on what many neighbors view as illegal activities? And if they don't have the mechanisms in place to enforce, then what can the City Council do? And in my role as the chair of the Committee on Housing and the Economy, that's something I care deeply about. It's something that affects not just the windward side, but all of Oahu.
Right, and in that role, what do you see as possible?
Sure. Well, let's start with the economy first. Of course, there's short-term economic revitalization and there's long-term economic development. And so those two issues are merged, and I believe that the City and County of Honolulu could have been better prepared to look at long-term economic development as well as diversification. And when you compare what we have versus the other counties, it's quite wanting, especially, for example, in the field of agriculture. We have no grant program. And very often you're going to have people say, well, you know, that's a state and federal program. And I'm thinking, who said? Yeah. In order to have a robust economic development program, there are ways for the county to contribute through gap financing, for example, for funds that are not available at the state and federal government to help our farmers. And clearly, we all agree that it should be part of our overall economy. And so what can the county do, right? And then, of course, on the economic revitalization part, if in fact there's going to be another slew of funding coming down from the federal government, it certainly should include the county and state governments, right? So that we can continue to provide relief to individuals as well as small businesses.
And as we take all of that information that you have given us and share that you're focusing on, what are some parting thoughts for the audience on how we can participate and contribute and feel more inspired that we're in good hands?
Well, I guess I would just say become more involved, and you could do so directly with the City Council, but we have vibrant neighborhood boards, and I'd like to think that the neighborhood boards play a more critical role. They've always done, but a more critical role now because of our physical distancing and the availability of Zoom and WebEx for the public to participate. So feel free to call us and share with us the concerns of your community. I did want to mention affordable housing and, of course, homelessness are very important issues, not only for the windward side, but all of Oahu. And those are other issues that we're going to be looking into.
Well, we will certainly look forward to hearing more from you as well as the council, and we wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.